So you're just watching the welcome to screen show. But the idea is to use multiple cameras in a live transmission so that it can be kind of interesting. This is my main camera, which I actually have on this slider system that you can see here. So this is the camera. This would be the main camera, which I'll be moving around. Yes, I got bcgames back at it. Okay, got you there. And the idea is obviously to have the effect of multiple cameras instead of just one camera. And you're watching this camera here, which is my right hand side camera, which probably I would use, I don't know, place somewhere in a fixed position, something like that. Okay. And if I have to switch and to another place, then I just tap here, and now we have the, okay. Now there's a way for transitions to come in, because this is like the, let me see the transitions. Right now we have the cut, which is the, you know, just cut. You cut there, cut here, but I like the cross dissolve. So let's see if I'm going to see if, okay, that's a lot better. That's a lot smoother, right? Yeah, I like the cross dissolve. So that's the idea. Basically, if we're gonna show a game or something, it's be able to show the multiple camera effects. I'm a firm believer that it's interesting if you got shorter clips tied together, and this provides that same effect. So, for example, here we are in area 10, which is occupied by 4 axis units, and I know this kind of movement is not bad. To the south we have already the Soviets going into areas 4 and 5. I can always zoom out like this. Now if I want to take a look at the northern part of the map, what I'll do is take a look here at the Russian suburbs of the, not Russian suburbs, the northern suburbs. And here we see, for example, the, this would be District 3, this guard, these guard regiments are attacking there, the Germans there. So, okay, looks good. Okay, appreciate it, bcgames. The delay, I think, is like 10 seconds or 8 seconds, well, but that's tolerable, I suppose. Okay, so I just keep pushing this back here. And we can show another part. This is the pest area, which shows the green units are actually the Romanians that are fighting along the Russians. Romanians just turned from Axis to Soviet and are fighting along the Russians here. This game, for a magazine game, I think it's really good. So if you like area impulse games, World War II, I think this will fit the bill. I mean, component-wise, it's very nice. The counters are 1/2 inch, which is, you know, now they're small compared to the modern standards. But the good thing about 1/2 inch counters is that everything fits comfortably, and there's not huge stacks because you can sparse them around in the spaces. So this is a pretty neat magazine games. Some people have mixed emotions as to magazine games. I like magazine games because I see that a lot of innovation in them, because if a magazine game bombs out, you know, the company will put out another one in 2 months. So we see a lot of innovation in magazine games. And this has a special feature which I'll show you. Let's go to the northern part of the map. There's a track. When you recreate a battle, when you resolve a battle, you have to be moving a marker in a specific track. And that track is located up here on the map. So, so you can see it. That's the that one in red, the combat round track. So every time you resolve a how do you say in the battle, any a step or an impulse in the battle, you have to move that marker. And it, I mean, ergonomically, you would have to, you know, bend and move that marker. So I devised something that is a lot easier to show, which I will show you right now with, for example, in this area here, we have the, suppose we're going to resolve combat here. We have this little cube, which has the same information as in the track. So if we're going to go and resolve round number 1, in round number 1, let's say that the Soviets roll first. They can choose between a fire action, which is like, it's like a ranged combat action. They can choose between assault or bombardment, and let's say they resolve a bombardment action. They roll 1d10, and to resolve it, you got a 7. So that dash means that it can never end in round number 1. So now we go to round number 2. And now, depending on the die roll, the other feature this game has is if it's odd, it switches now to the Germans. Now the Germans can conduct, let's say they conduct a fire action, they fire at the Soviets, and for some miracle or something, they cause 1 step loss here. And when they fire in combat, they rolled a 3. That's an odd number, so now it switches to the Soviets. But it doesn't end, see, because it's, to end, it's a 1. So now we're in round 3, and the Soviets are firing back. Let's say they take a fire action or an assault action with 2 units, and they roll a 4. I don't know, maybe they cause some, say they cause some casualties here. Oh, this was flipped already. Okay, so this is supposed to be like this. Well, this one took a hit, and make sure I don't. It's like this. It was a 4. It doesn't end. Now you go to round number 4 here. So this cube, what it does, it saves you the trips to the top of the map. So that's basically the whole function of this. So just gonna click around a little more, and you know, the whole idea is to make it a little bit interesting in live filming. But I'm going to use this mostly for my regular videos, so I have more cameras around. And it's like everything, the more you practice, the easier it becomes. And I know there's a way of putting stuff side by side. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see how that works. Split screen. Yeah, is it like that? I don't know if you see a split screen right now. Yeah, so I can also do this. Let me see if for some reason I want to show the split screen. Split screen, how you do it? How do I do it? Okay. That's the preview, yeah. I want to... Okay, so here we have the split screen. So, kind of cool. It's like a diagonal split screen. How I control the camera switch? Oh, okay. Let me grab a camera, and I'll show you. Okay. So this is. See, this is the camera I move around, and this is the iPad where I control everything. Let me see if I can zoom in more. So right now we have it in split screen mode. Let me see if I can film that here. This is kind of, okay, here we are. So I'm in split screen mode. Let me get out of split screen mode. Let's see how I do that. Okay, let's get back to this camera, okay. Okay, let me put it in my right hand. I think it's, okay, here we are. So here we have the the feeds from the different cameras, right? You have them here. And I only have to, for example, I hit here and I switch to whatever's here is going to be shown here, right? Of course, I think you're not watching. Let me see. Now you're watching. Now you're watching what I wanted you to watch. See, if I hit this image, that's the image that's going to appear. See, let me do it. And that's the image you have. And it has a cross dissolve effect. I'm going to go back to the overview camera, which is this one. Okay. And for example, if I want to put this, I can put text here. Welcome to the show, right? I just hit it, and it's going to come on whatever camera I'm using here. So right now I have 3 cameras. The one that you're seeing, which is this one. The one that is on the slider, which is this one, number 2. And number 3 is like the side camera. So you see I'm moving the slider around, doing stuff like that. That's the camera. That's the, I'll call the anti-sick camera, which every time I'm going to move the slider camera, I switch to that one so that you're not repeating your dinner here. So I'm back to the normal camera, and here I'm back to this camera. Now this is supposed to have some multi-view. So let's play with this. Picture in picture. Let's see if it's true. Picture in picture. Let me see. Hit here. And hit here. Okay, now I can see it here. But I think you're still seeing this camera. So yeah, that's perfect, fine. So how do I move it this way? Let me see. There's the picture in picture. Oh, I see. So you see the picture in picture now. Okay. Okay. And I can move this one, and you still have the picture in picture of the other one. Kind of cool. So that's picture in picture. We got BC Games, man. You're a loyal follower, man. All the chats are yours. Okay, thanks, man. So the picture in picture is where let's go back here. So we have picture in picture. I don't know what slots means, but it's some sort of multi-view. So I hit slots there. And I think that what I have to do is select one, and then I select this one. Oh, I see. And then it's fine. So now preview to live. So now I have 3 cameras. I can put 3 cameras in there. I don't know how useful that is. So you're seeing all 3 cameras. That's called slots for some reason. Okay. Let's go back to our... Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Okay, let's go back to our overview screen. Okay, what do you say? Maybe you could use split screen for the dice. Yeah, that's a good idea. Split screen can be 1 camera for the dice tower. That's a cool idea. Thanks for the suggestion. Yeah, that's very, very good idea. Okay, let's go now to flap to see what that means. So I hit flap there, and since it's multi-camera, I have to choose this one, and it has like a blue surrounding or edge, and now I hit this one, and now we hit here, and we have flap. Oh, okay. So you see one side, which is this side now, is more like is bigger and like slanted. And then you have the other image, which is smaller. That's the flap side. Yeah, try to remember that. Now let's get back to our overview camera, and let's see what else we have. Let me see, where's the cam? Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. Okay, here we are. Trying to get it to see the screen. Oh, okay, here we are. Sorry for the glare there. Flaps. We did split screen dashboard. I don't know what dashboard is. So we hit dashboard here. And now we hit 1, two. Oh, see, dashboard is like a side-by-side. Both are like a little like slanted. So I'm moving this camera around. I think, yeah, I can see how I can use these like how to say, whenever I have to do a transition, I can use these to keep it interesting. So, yeah. So I did, none is the classic one, which is nothing. Picture-in-picture, slots, flaps, split screen. Yeah. So I don't have a dice tower right in front of me right now, so I like that picture-in-picture. So which is the picture-in-picture? The small one, the first one or the second one? Let me see. Oh, it's okay. The picture-in-picture, the first camera I choose is the inset one. And then the second one is, okay. So I got this too. Let's do another picture-in-picture. And there we go. So actually it's actually kind of fun. So yep. So yep, those are the multi-view functions that this thing has. Let me see if I have anything else here in the screen. The other ones these are the transitions. Wipe. Let's see, wipe. Let's get back now to a regular camera here. And let's see the wipe transition. Let's see how it comes out. There you go. It's from side to side, right? From side to side, wipe. Okay, got it. Let's see the cube transition. And that's one. Oh yeah, I like that one. That's the, yeah, picture-in-picture would be good for the dice tower. Yeah, I got it. Oh, wait a second. I think there's more messages that I gotta scroll down. Sorry. Let me see how you scroll down here. Yeah. Trying to scroll down. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I got the cube effect. Let's do it again. From preview to live, there you go. And it rotates through each camera? I don't think so. There you go. Okay, it's pretty simple. Okay, that's the cube effect. And then let's go to the twist effect. Yeah, I know this one too. This one, yep. That's the twist effect. Okay, so cool. We got those effects, so we have transitions, right? We did transitions, multi-view. Let's see what else we have. And it's down here is the cameras that it has. I could use also the built-in camera for the iPad, but that's the one I'm using like a command center, so I'm not going to use the camera. So I have these three cameras. Those are the cameras I'm using. The output, which indicates it's to YouTube. There's nothing much I can change there. And we have the transitions and the multi-views, which I did. And these are camera control, focus, zoom. Zoom. Because I think I can zoom in, for example. Let's see. So if for some reason, I think I can zoom in the camera right here. Let me see. Oh. There you go. You see? You saw it? You saw that? I can zoom in that camera. This camera is, okay. Let me get out of the, what is it? I'm not in multi-view. Okay. So I'm in sources here. I hit here. And you're watching the right-hand side camera, right? I can zoom in from here. I don't have to go to the camera to zoom in. I can zoom in from here. It would be nice if they had a automatic zoom in so that it can be more mechanical and less, human effect, but that's okay. That's nothing. Let's leave cross dissolve, which I like. And so we're there. So to zoom in, I can do it here. That's pretty cool. Okay, Robert Roberts. Have you seen a YouTube channel, Heavy Cardboard? They have a good multi-camera setup. Well, I'll be checking it to see what do they have. I've seen a guy called iPlay. I don't know if you guys have seen that one. iPlay, it's not a war game channel, it's a board game channel, but he has multiple cameras. I don't know what switcher system he actually uses, but it's called iPlay. And I mean, but he uses it to record his videos. And in wargaming, I mean, there's always going to be like a pause for some rule that you don't know unless you're really an avid player at a particular game. So I'm back here. We got cross dissolve, multi-view, and what else? I got, what's this here? Oh, zoom, focus. Focus, let's put it in autofocus. Exposure, okay, that's white balance, that's pretty cool. LED light, stabilization, lock, autofocus when live. I don't want to touch that. And then this is the audio. And just to let you know, see, I have this is my Shure microphone. This is a really good, if you're going to do videos with YouTube, this is a really nice condenser mic. Really happy with this.